It's automatic, it's on. I flip mattress, I'm grabbing the apparatus, keep squeezing it till it flatten your melon. A known felon, I'm weaving it through the traffic, connecting with drug addicts, embracing these thug habits. Look, at the end of the month was no food. Potato and egg tacos is how I made do. Free peanut butter and government cheese. My issue, my mama calling Deborah for help. Her Aunt Lou. 4 kids to adults, we here starving. My father got a job, he started then departed. My mama broken hearted, I'm looking at her nauseous. It's time to hustle regardless, I'm getting this party started like quarter piece in a brown paper bag in the bush. Cross the street with the pistol close to hand. Pray to God when it's time to bust it, it don't jam. I sold my 7 grams, police came, I ran.
I'm the first gospel rapper. I'm the first apostle rapper. From my section, it's a lot of rappers. Respected cause I'm not an actor. Even though I changed, I didn't change up. Kept the same name from when I came up. RPH and we here now. The devil got so much to fear. Culture mechanic. I left the hood to fix all the problems inside at Advantage. Cause I'm from the hood. And stuff get fixed from the inside. Inside. That's why Christ became a man. I'm in Christ. I let the old me die and became a man. Yeah, deal with men, but I war with demons. Reciprocate that before Jesus encounter changed all the morbid reasons. I was more of a heathen with a gorgeous heater. Miracles follow me now. So when I walk through the crowd, virtue was hard to be found. In me, they calling me now. When the devil show up, everybody know us. We the pull-up crew. RPH, scars and grace, and we about to change with the hood up too. Yeah. If you watch me live my life, it's like reading the word. Check me out, I got stripes in the streets in the church. I left the hood with some urban epistle. Urban epistle. I'm living the scripture, the word is official. Urban epistle. I left the hood with some but I came back with the word. I left the hood with a pistol, but I came back in a pistol.
I'm the rose from the concrete. I'm the diamond from the coal. I'm talking to y'all in depth. Stacked against the odds, my roots still crept. Grounded in the soil of the West. Love, loyalty, respect, mirrors pain, anger, death. These night terrors got me stressed. Seeing vivid thoughts of death and melting flesh. Turn them dark days to sunshine. My mind stay full grind. The whole city feeling the pressure. This is the war cry. War crimes, loaded 4-5s, holding on both sides. Let's ride, it's go time. Broke about the concrete. The same place the sinners and the cons meet and still shine. The diamond in the rough that make the world blind. Take mine, aim at my opposition and dream of my peace. To my demise, I'm gonna speak for the streets. My voice sink to the beat. My soul speak and I peak. You hear long beat.
Hey, yo. Hey, high facts with Robert Reese, man. This your boy Dash Bandicoot tapping in with you, brother. Hey, shit, I'm right here on a break in my dash right now, getting busy, but I figured I'd tap in before I eat some grub real quick. But yo, man, I like your channel, like what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we share some of the same ideas as far as like how to navigate this gig market. So just tapping in, showing love, man. I seen your comment. Finally got a chance to hit you, bro. Whenever you get a chance back, man, just holler, man, for sure, man. Love, bro. Be safe.
Say that, but I can't fake that. We ain't finna play that.
So you tryna play chess with the devil without the king, huh?
I love you enough to be giving you the straight facts. We ain't finna play that.
You might play it well, but the game don't love you.
I love you enough to be giving you the straight
facts. I began with the truth. You stand and salute. Where the rules of the land, you either cuz or salute. Most watch too many movies. It's where they get their cue. Think they gotta take the bishop out. That's how you get the juice. That's cause they ain't met the king. My job's to introduce, playing checkers. They think that chicken's how you get the coup. Like it's chess. These rooks telling lies in the booth. So they don't protect our queens. I gotta tell the truth. They focused on that gang war. I wreck mine, you bang yours, respect die. When different sets buy from the same store. Represent different sides and wind up on the same floor. When bullets fly, enemies lie side by side. That's a shame, Lord. They only coincide in peace at the cemetery. They couldn't say he loved beef in his obituary. So at the funeral, his family told a few lies. Placed him up in heaven cause he went to church a few times. It's sad. Cause when goons died, the saints cry. R.I.P. graffiti, they riding before the paint dry. The church pray before the cops come. And Satan playing evil games in your brain before the shots done. The streets living like Christ died, they never rise. When he said to tell us die, he didn't tell a lie. Man on the debt, God wanted to change that. So Christ paid double the price and bought change back. You can't change that.
Probably shouldn't say that, but I can't fake that. We ain't finna play that.
So you tryna play chess with the devil without the king, huh?
I love you enough to be giving you the straight facts.
Look, this was done by grinding. Plot my path in life, start climbing. I came from the bottom where the babies is dying, the mama's crying. Everybody can't make it, but they trying. All I see is RIPs on t-shirts in old English. Another young life gets extinguished, and what we do, pop champagne, reflect on the memories, pop another bottle with a hit.
Day the duct tape and funnel some bricks through the tunnel with the bundles of chips. You can get the bundle package if you often and quick. Keep the cop off your tip, keep the spot off the grid. I'm finna hit, suppress it with a muzzle and tip. Henny guzzle it quick, I'm from a smuggling clique. We move bricks, now estimate the number of chips. How much it costs for a hit, how much it costs to quit.
I remember.
Somerset used to be Compton Boulevard. BG's on the set for the new squad. By the way, since you dealing with the new squad, that means new law, new boss, new home.
Dreams will last forevermore.
But you ain't gotta die to go to heaven. Christ did it for you.
I wanna go to places where dreams will last forever.
You talking heaven.
Dreams will last forevermore.
And heaven's been on earth. Due to sin, it was hidden from you. I've been to more funerals than graduations. I'm from the streets where killers get the congratulations. Empty crack bags and bullet shells on the ground. Addicts and automatics, the nightmares all around. Rape victims impregnated by evil rapists. Every time she look at a kid, she can see his face. People need a break, so all they think is flee, escape. Drink and take drugs till they kneeling at the feet of Satan. But Christ died for it, body hung high for it. Arms spread wide, bled dry, Mary cried for him. He let his mother watch to show us who we love a lot. When he rose, heaven fell and landed on the juggernaut. He defeated what defeated man, but defeat was incomplete with the devil under the feet of a defeated man.
What's up, y'all? We watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Facts with Robert Reese.
There you go.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Robert Reese.
Right.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
What's up, guys? You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Take care.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Woo woo!
This is Marissa's Italian Deli, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. This is Cuckoo from Moreno Valley, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts
With Robert Reese.
People, this is what happy is when you're in Del Taco. Now watch this. All you gotta say is you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
This is Isaac Henderson, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
What's up, guys? I'm Sean Barubi. This is my boy Vargas, and we love watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. This is Nectar Candy Crest, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Hey, this is KG Sports, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
What's going on? My name is Caesar. I'm coming from Living Word in an Empire Christian Ministry. I'm one of the funders chocolate bars to help out our men, women, and youth out the streets, drugs, alcohol addiction, gang members. So you guys will check us out, Living Word in an Empire, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're all right. You're all right. You're all right.
forgot what I had to
You're
say.
watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Okay, I'm trying not to mess up.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
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 Yo, what's good, everybody? Man, I wear Hot Facts, man, with my boy Robert Reed, man. Just past the dark, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Get them facts.
Watching What Facts with Robert Reese.
Guys, you're watching Hot Facts with my dad, Robert Reese.
You are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Woo! Oh yeah, people. Oh yeah. I was just going through my phone. I was the episode that I got to put out there for you guys. I was gonna put it out. I was like, man, I'm just gonna put out there right now all the clips of all the people, that have helped me right now and have had to say you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I appreciate every single last one of those. Every single last one of those people have felt they felt what the Hot Facts is all about. Each business has felt what the Hot Facts is all about. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of those people. Thank you so much, because all those people have subscribed. So that is a great thing. For all of you who are brand new, this is Hot Facts with Robert Reese, live 2 p.m. Monday through Friday. People, it lasts an hour, but some days we will go 1.5. Okay, we will do that depending on how it goes. I hope everyone out there had a very, very great day. My day was actually, it was all right. Had a little turbulence with one merchant, one pickup. My daughter got sick at school, so I had to go ahead and stop a little bit earlier than I wanted to go pick her up, to get her home. But all in all, it was not too shabby. It was not too shabby, people. For those people who are brand new also, I have something going on here called the Upside Challenge, TFT. See, I remembered. It's called the Upside Challenge, people. And what it is, I challenge everyone out there to do just like me. Upside, what it is, it's an app that allows you to get cash back for when you make purchases, and primarily gas. They have a lot of other food places and other stores you can use, but primarily it's gas. And there's places you just have to check on the map and see what you're buying. You can see anywhere from 5 cents to 28 cents. I am a regular person that stays within the 15 to 21 cent range. On bad times, it'll go to 12 cents. So that's not bad. I'm saving all of this up, people, and I'm going to, when the ball drops for New Year, I'm going to drop the ball on my Get Upside. I'm going to show you guys how much I have saved for the whole year. I'm saving up for the whole year, and I'm going to drop that for you guys. Hopefully this app has updated. I do know, because of the changes from the name that they are doing, it has me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now. Wow, I have 6 of these. I have 6 of these pending. So I am I'm at $55.60, 66 cents, because whenever someone that you refer gets gas, you get 1 cent per gallon on those people. So it did move up a couple cents, but I got 6 of those there. So that's like another $6-7 right there. So at the end of the year, people, I'm going to drop the ball when the year drops the ball, and whoever else is actually saving and is participating with this thing right here, I'm going to open up the link during that time so I can have 10 people in here at one time. So if we got 10 people that's saving, I don't care how much you got, you'll sound it off, and then boom, you'll drop the ball right back into your account, and we'll have a good time, a little something to add in for the new year. Because if you think about it, that was not a New Year. It's actually a New Year's resolution that you have to do for the whole year in order to do it for the New Year's resolution. So it is a challenge there, people. It is a challenge. Now, I want to get into, because I actually was out this morning and I was doing a delivery, and there was someone else there. They do like t-shirts and do prints, but they were looking to do something else for just them, and then them not just be, like doing everybody else's stuff. And he was like, he doesn't do art. He just prints things. So he said, do you know anyone that does that? So I let him see my logo. I gave him the Gracie322 at gmail.com. So hopefully the gentleman does get in contact. People, if you're looking for a logo, it does not matter. Logo, if you are trying to put something in, you guys have like a family event coming, you need shirts made, you need designs. She can design and draw anything. You need something done for a website, you're starting off, you need anything done, contact Gracie322 at gmail.com. This is a personal reference by way of my brother. It is his girlfriend, people, and she is on Fiverr. Now, there's many people on Fiverr, and it's hard to find someone that you actually want to get the work done. But if you want to see someone's portfolio, you can go ahead and check out her portfolio. You see what I got going on up here. You can check out the merch to see how it looks on merch. So the visual is there, but get in contact with her, people. And I guarantee if you get in contact with her, she will take care of you. All you have to do is mention Hot Facts with Robert Reese, and I guarantee, people, she will take care of you, people. She will take care of you. That's GracieK322 at gmail.com. We have a pretty good lineup today of some great news. So, people, if you are brand new to this channel, so I'll give you a quick little rundown. How it works is we start off, we go over birthdays and comments and news, and we go over the day that was taking place. So I go out there, I film, I do a practical, I get back here, we do a live 2 to 3, we go over stuff live, we answer questions, we have a good time. And yeah, but we also get updated news. Every single day you will get updated news on things that are going on out there for everyone in the gig economy. This is not one gig stop. Anything that's going on with the gig economy, you will get the news here. Okay, so I don't know if it's the same news everyone else is doing, but it's just like the news, people. You watch the news, you get your information, and see if any of this stuff is going to actually work for you. So with that being said, people, we are going to go. Which one do I want to do first? Let's go into sports. Okay, people, we got the NBA playoffs. We have another doubleheader on TNT, 4:30 p.m. game, my time. It is the Phoenix Suns, people. Now, the Phoenix Suns, people, and everyone else that may be watching this game, if you are a Phoenix Suns fan, if you are in the Phoenix area, you have a kid who wants to aspire to be one of these people on the basketball court, you need to go holler at your boy Chris Johnson with the program basketball training. Boys, girls, youth, any skill level, it does not matter. He can get you to where you want to get. Nationally certified and trainer and coach, okay? He has a good connection at Bella Vista College Preparatory Academy. His son, Kalon Johnson, people, check the papers out there, check the videos, check it out. This kid is awesome. He has a whole bunch of kids, awesome kids who are doing some great things. They will be at universities, high schools, and some may actually be playing on the NBA level for you. You never know. It does happen. It does happen, people. So if you're trying to let your kids play in the games and get some shine, you want to put your face on a t-shirt for your kid, go ahead and holler at Chris Johnson with the program basketball training. Now they are playing the Pelicans, people. This is a Western Conference first round series, and it's 3-2 Phoenix leads. If Phoenix wins this, they go on, people. So this is an elimination game, people. It is a good game. Tickets are as low as $38. So like Charles Barkley says, people, they are still not putting jalapenos on the nachos. They are still putting pickles, people, and the chips are stale. That's why they're so cheap. But you can still see something great if you're a youngin. We have the other game at 7 p.m. Dallas Mavericks, they are versus the Utah Jazz. People, this is a game 6. This is another elimination game. Western Conference first round. Dallas leads this series 3-2. Let's see if Luka gained the heart. Let's see if he gained that toughness. Let's see if he can put someone out and go on to the next round and try to take his claim. Okay. Then we have another elimination game. This is okay, people. These are all elimination games. So the real fans are going to be stuck to their TV people. They're not going out. And then you'll see people at, Wingstop or the bars. They're doing that. But people, this is going to be a big day for this evening for everyone delivering. Everyone delivering, please know that all of these are elimination games. People's hearts are going to be broken. There's going to be a lot of chips, nachos, a lot of beer. If you do alcohol delivery, there's going to be beer. This means, people, you will be hitting the Rite Aids, the CVS's, all of these locations for order and pays. But you will get paid, people. It should be a pretty good night. Every single game is an elimination game. So if you are a driver and sports is not your thing, this is the time for you to just pay attention a little bit. Every game in the playoffs right now determines the fate and the money for the organization. So people are in tune. People have money bet on these games at work. People are watching this game. There's going to be a lot of people at home in garages. You'll be driving your car to people sitting in their garages. People, you should have a pretty good night of delivery. If you are going to be doing it like me, I have my phone on and I am watching and everything while I am delivering. I got to make sure I get my NBA on. In this last series, it's an Eastern Conference first round. Philly leads the series 3-2. This team is struggling with their identity. Hopefully they can pull this thing together, people. Now, I have something that's pretty cool and unique here. Okay, and I'm going to put this up in sports, even though it's kind of like news too. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone has heard of the Tough Mudder, the competition where you get all muddy by doing the obstacle, and you normally do like a 2K, 2.5K, or actually a 5K in this one, which is 3.1 mile. It's an obstacle course. Now, this one is for women. It's all women, and it says women of all ages. It says, being active has no prerequisites. It just requires commitment. Now, this Mudder Princess is in Temecula, California at the Galway Downs, people. Now, it says right now, 10.1K people have responded to this event. It's the event is by the Muddy Princess. Now, the tickets are anywhere from $63 all the way up to $119. Okay, people. So I don't have to go over all of what the rules are, people. It's an obstacle course that's 3 miles, and you can go in individually or you can go in as teams. You enter and you go ahead and compete, and the winners win prizes, people. The winners win prizes, and this is it's a woman's thing. It's for women empowerment. So anyone that drives, and this is also a great way to get in shape, do some things you have never done. You'll have a good time. You'll be sore. You'll get muddy. You'll take a shower, and then you guys will pig out afterwards because all that hard work, someone's going to say, I need the cake. Okay, someone is going to say, I need the cake. Now, parking is $10, and VIP parking is $20. Now, I'm pretty sure VIP is going to fill up relatively quick because the other parking, you're probably going to have to park a ways and then walk up. Now, Temecula, California, people, whoever of you who do not know, Temecula, California, it's wine country. We have another wine country down here, and it is a very great one. You see it on many of your television shows, many of the high-end horseback riding, all of that. It is down here in Temecula. And Temecula is crazy because you can do skydiving and all that. You can do all of this elegant stuff, and then you can find meth like right around the corner. That's how the U.S. works, people. But Temecula is a very great place. Now, the ages of participation, 9 to 13, must be accompanied by. Get off my phone. So sorry for that. It says 9 through 13 years must be accompanied by a registered adult. Okay. Princess and waiver must be signed by a parent or guardian. Okay, people. So if you want to go ahead and see about this, you have to go to Muddy Princess It's Muddy Princess Temecula.eventbrite.com, and you can actually get your registration there. Anyone that's 14 to 17 years must have a waiver signed by a parent or guardian. 8 years and younger, unfortunately, you are not quite ready to tackle the obstacle course, is what it says. They do not want you to get hurt, people. So that is that right there. Okay. Now, as of right now, we are going to get into, I'm going to say what's up to the room right now. We got Ayana in the room right now. We got Bravo in the room. He said, what's up? What's up to you right back, my friend? What's up to you right back? What I do have for you right now, we are going to get into some comments. Okay. Bam. So got a few comments here. I want to read one out. Pedro said that my show yesterday was solid. So I want to say thank you, man. You're more than welcome to always come on here, man. We're all trying to fight for the same thing. Good looking on the love. Pedro. The Driven Dad says, seeing the same sad stuff here in Denver too. Now, the Driven Dad is going off of a video where there was some homeless and they had actual wooden pallets and all type of things. So the Driven Dad said he's seeing the same thing here in Denver too. It's a sad thing, people. Now, this comment comes from this guy's name is Desert Fernway. I think I'm saying it right. Desert Fernway. I'm going to put this here because I think I'm saying it right. And if I'm saying it wrong, people, someone let me know. His name is Desert Fernway. And I'm guessing that's how you say it, but I'm going to put this here so you can see. All right. So does that say Desert Fernway? Okay, so he put douchebags, and that was on the video where I was trying to get the word out. And oh, actually, no. Oh, he's hating right now. Ooh, but it is hot facts. He has to speak his mind. Now, I put up a short yesterday, and it says family trip to the store, and they pull up on one of those off-road ATV. They have them in Florida. You can go on the land, the mud, the dirt, the water a little bit. So they just pulled on up. They just pulled on up to the store, went on up the curb and hopped out. And this dude said douchebags. Oh, he did not like that at all. Okay, people, this next comment here is from DoorDash Red. DoorDash Red says, I save more buying gas at Costco than using Get Upside. Now, people, that may be true, people. You can save a little more sometimes at Costco. But the only thing, people, I put up a short about those Costco lines. Those Costco lines are so long. You're waiting in that line so long. When you get there, it's just like, man, sometimes, man, shoot. Go ahead and just get it in, because those Costco lines are super crazy. But we have people that sit in those lines, and DoorDash Red is one of those people who will sit in that Costco line. So much power to him, because people, the ultimate goal is to save as much as you can, and DoorDash Red is saving as much as he can. Okay, so much power to him there. Now, Robert B. Drone timed in, people. Now, this time he had a little bit more to say. He had a few more words to say this time, and this was on the live yesterday. He says, all right now, he says, I got a half hour before my peak starts and my market. Let's see what you got. So before his peak was starting, people, he wanted to go ahead and check out and see what we had going on, people. Now, without further ado, we do have the news, people, because there's no birthdays today. So we are past the birthdays, people, but we have some great news, people. Now, I have some news for people that use Shipt. I have some Shipt news. It's Shipt news, but it's Shipt news for wherever you are in the location where the news is. But it will be rolled out. There's some Instacart news. There's some other news. There's some DoorDash news. So right now, I'm gonna roll these news clips, people. Let's see about this. I knew it. Timed out too long. Timed out too long. I got to get my timing down on that one. That thing is trying to defeat me. You will not defeat me every day. I will win some of these battles. I will win some of these battles. That thing defeats me every single day. It comes in and just like, man, you're not going to win today. You're going to have to go back and do it again. But it is what it is.
Lunds and Byerly's groceries to be delivered by Target owned Shipt. 53. By Gita Siddharamaya, Star Tribune. April 27, 2022, 3:29 p.m. In a move that Lunds and Byerly's said will double its delivery order capacity, the upscale grocer is partnering with the Shipt delivery business of grocery competitor Target Corporation. Lunds and Byerly's sent an email to customers this week alerting them that the transition to the new delivery model will begin May 10th and be completed June 7th. As a result, Lunds and Byerly's will no longer have its own delivery drivers or trucks. The current delivery drivers will be provided the opportunity to work in roles at Lunds and Byerly's or continue to be a driver by joining Shipt. Vehicles will be sold or used in other departments. The grocer said its staff will continue to shop and fulfill all orders placed through Lunds and Byerly's online shopping, but the delivery of each order will be handled by Shipt. The benefit of partnering with Shipt is they have a large network of drivers because of Target, said Jenny Pearson, director of e-commerce for Lunds and Byerly's. She said the retailer will also be able to deliver groceries to a wider area, expand its same-day order rate and narrow its delivery time slots to a 1-hour window from 2 hours currently. Deliveries will be made from 18 stores versus only 6 currently, Pearson said. The arrangement represents an expansion of Lunds and Byerly's relationship with Shipt. Shoppers already had been able to order its groceries via Shipt as well as Instacart. Meanwhile, online sales have quadrupled at Lunds and Byerly's since before the pandemic, she said. But as online shopping and delivery continue to rise, it was becoming costly for the grocer to absorb the labor and vehicle costs. We're finding efficiencies in that sense by relying on Shipt, Pearson said. Shipt has been steadily growing its reach over the last 2 years. Last fall, Shipt executives announced plans to add nearly 1,000 more store locations to its coverage area. More recently, Shipt sharply increased its same-day delivery service by adding Walgreens and 7-Eleven stores across the country. Target has been increasing share in the Twin Cities grocery market in recent years and competes most closely with Walmart and Cub Foods for top position. Lunds and Byerly's has a much smaller share of customers. Pearson said that only a minimal level of competitive data would be shared with Shipt. The data we share is where to drop off groceries, she said. 53. Show. Comments. Read our comment standards. StarTribune.com welcomes.
All right, people. So what that is pretty much saying, people, you hear what they said, like Shipt, there 1,000 locations. Okay, people, that's a lot of location. That is mass expanding, people. So I don't know about you, but if you are in an area and you have been thinking about doing Shipt, I actually went on the website yesterday, and Shipt is not in my area right now. There's no room, so I cannot get into Shipt. Now I said no to Instacart, and I see that on Shipt you can actually be a person that picks it up, or you can be a person that shops. So I would primarily want to be the person that just picks it up. They said they have shoppers and then they have drivers. So if they give me the choice, I just want to do the driving part. I'll take them out the car and put them on your doorstep. That's no problem right there at all. But they're trying to open up 1,000 locations, people. With 1,000 locations, that means that they're going to need more drivers. And did you hear them say that? They know that Shipt has, there's tons of drivers. So because there's tons of drivers, they're trying to, people, it's money out there to be made. And they said that they have quadrupled. They have grown and quadrupled, people. Like, they are delivering that much. People are ordering that much that they have quadrupled, people. Now, it's unrolling all over the place. So Shipt right now, people, I'm telling you right now, Shipt is one that you should be signing up for, especially if there is a waiting list, just because of what they're doing, and they're trying to get it in so many stores. And as you see, they just linked up, and because of the link up, they are about to get busy. So if you are on Shipt, and this is going to affect you. Go ahead and get busy, make your money, people. Now take a listen to this one.
Driver double-crossed, his account wiped out by a con artist.
And now he wants to spread the word on this so other rideshare drivers and customers can protect themselves. KPRC2 Sabira Rayford is live at the Better Business Bureau of Greater Houston tonight. And Sabira, that driver lost hundreds of dollars.
Christine and Lauren, the driver says it only took a couple of clicks from his phone and his money was gone. The BBB says there are more phishing scams like this and they're becoming more elaborate. Chad Pogue starts his day from the road.
It's go, go, go.
He earns his money delivering food through the DoorDash app.
The money started being really good, really quick.
Saturday, while hoping to feed his pockets, he got an order from a fast food restaurant.
It was $7.50 for a 3-mile run.
When he picked it up,
I get a phone call.
He says the person on the other line claimed to be with DoorDash support, saying,
"We're making sure that the dasher signed on is the actual dasher."
Then they asked for verification.
Just sent you a 6-digit code. Can you give that code to me?
Chad says the caller knew specific details about the order, so he complied. Seconds later, he got another text telling him his Dasher account had been wiped, close to $200 gone.
I freaked out for a minute.
We are seeing many scammers trying to impersonate employers.
Leah Napoliello is vice president of operations at the Better Business Bureau in Houston. She says phishing scams are everywhere. Her advice?
The best thing to do is to reach out to your employer directly using the contact information that you have in your records.
We called the number that called Chad.
The number cannot be used anymore.
Spokesperson with DoorDash says they have refunded Chad and asked us to share the following tips, including never sharing your password, creating a strong password, and reporting any suspicious activity. As for Chad, he's back on the road, but not taking any chances.
I went out yesterday, but it has prevented me from leaving money in my DoorDash, in my Dasher Direct account.
Wow, people. So this scam has been going on for quite a while, and it's a shame that your ear is not to the street like that enough to know that this thing has been going on. They try to call your phone. And it's the customer itself. They tried to get me and my wife back to back. The same person tried to get her the day before and then tried to get me. They tried to do that thing to where they call and sound like their customer support. The numbers don't match up. The numbers and all that stuff don't match up. First of all, people, you do know the number that pops up when it comes from whatever app you're working for. You know what the number is, and they don't call like that to verify anything like that, people. They don't do any of that, and they never ask for any of your debit card information or anything. They never do that. If you just blindly just give up your stuff like that, people. And the funniest thing about that, he said that what'd he say? It said that he said they knew certain information, obviously, because they're the customer. That's how they know certain information, man. The information that they're giving is the actual, like, come on, man. Come on, ESPN. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You just gave up, and then he had his money on his Dasher card. So, now he can't use that Dasher card, but DoorDash did give him the $200 back. Now, I wonder how many people out there actually go through the process and calling to get that money back. Okay, I wonder how many people actually do that, because you need to do that sometimes, people, and don't chalk it up as a loss. And that brings me into what happened to me today. I went to a place called Baker's, and at first, I was kind of upset because it was a $12.79 order that I was going for. And when I get there, the order is, it's on my phone. I have it, but it's not in their system at all. I asked them, did a driver come and pick it up? They said, no one's come and pick it up. We haven't had it. Here's our full list. It's not up there. So people, I'm going to explain something to you right now, because New York, you guys are about to get into this, but people in California who do not know, this is where knowing how to use Prop 22 comes in handy. Okay, so I got the order from coming from someone's home doing a delivery. So my active time started when I got there, and we were trying to figure out where's the order. It's not there. The whole time waiting there, I am getting paid active, so I'm not wasting my time. Okay, because what happens is sometimes what will happen in the past, a driver will get there, this will happen, they're waiting like 15-20 minutes sometimes, and then they figure out it's just not going to come, and then they lost all that time and they drove there. This is why they put this in place. So I am there trying to figure out what's going on. It's not there. I said I'm going to wait and see if it pops up on the screen. I waited. Nothing happened. I asked the worker there. He said, nope, still not here. So I called customer support, and I thought I had I didn't have my mic on right. I had the screen record on, the screen recording on, but I put it to where it's just the media sounds, and I hit the mic. So when I was talking, you can't hear, but I called customer support. I got there. I let them know. They gave me the $3 for showing up. I didn't get the $12.79. I didn't get the $12.79, so I got the $3, right? So now people, here's where the Prop 22 catches in. The whole time that I accepted the order, got there, waited to see what's going on with the order, called customer support. I went through 4 minutes and 52 seconds of calling customer support and getting it resolved. That 5 minutes right there. And after we were done and I hit once they canceled it out, all of that I got paid for with the $3. Okay, so my time there was not wasted for that trip. I still got paid for the time it took for customer service to cancel it out. So my advice for you is to do that same thing. If you're in California or a place now where they are giving you your money hourly, also do not just cancel it out and go say, I'm going to go get another order. Don't do that, because now your cancellation is going to get hit, and all of that. All you simply do is call customer support, because now you're getting paid to call customer support. You're getting paid to call customer support to have them resolve the matter for you. So even though the order got canceled out, I did not get the $12.79. I got $3 for showing up, the time that I got paid for, and that time it was. But check this out. Instantly, while I was on the phone with customer support, they sent me an order for $7.70, which was directly across the way, not across the street, directly across the walking path to Portillo's hot dogs. So that one was $7.70. So here's what they did. I got paid the 45 cents. Okay, I got paid the 45 cents on a $3 order because they didn't have the order. I got paid the time there to wait. Then I got paid the $7.70. So that right there just about comes to that $12.79. Okay. So I go ahead and drop that off. And while dropping that off, they double me up with another one. So then they added in another order before I even got to do the other one. So they gave me all these orders all at one time after I called customer support and went through that. So I got paid, and then I got all these orders back to back to back in no time. So the calling customer support was really worth it. And all the time I got paid active for all that whole time in one lump shot, people. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys right there about that. But people, this dude's crazy. He's got to be smarter like that. And Jada Kanzel also says, I would have told anyone I got jacked, especially not optimistic. He wouldn't have told anyone, hey, yeah, you don't go put that, man. You pretty much gave your money up. Now, this next bit of news, check this out right here. Check this out. Is this the clip right here? Is it moving? It's moving. I guess I just didn't turn it off. But I don't want to hit this because it might just run all the way off. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. See? Talking too much, Rob. Talking too much, Rob. I just said you will not defeat me, and you get up here and you defeat me again in the same battle. What is up with that? My goodness. P's and Q's, Rob. P's and Q's. You learn a whole lot when you're doing this, man. Anything can go wrong at any time.
Labyrinth.
I know on
Scammers trying.
Spokesperson is.
I went.
All right, here it is. Okay, people. So this is right here. I don't drive Instacart, but I do know that there's people that drive Instacart, and if you drive Instacart, you might use Shipt. And right now, Public and Instacart, as you see, they're bringing 15-minute deliveries to people that order. So people are like, well, how are they going to bring 15-minute deliveries for people that are ordering these things? Okay, I'll go ahead and break it down for you right now. Okay, people. All right, I'm going to go ahead and scroll right here. So, and they're doing this in Florida. All right, so it says that Publix is the largest employee-owned company in the United States with 1,295 grocery stores across several southern eastern states. And Instacart, a leading retail establishment company in North America, are debuting 15-minute delivery in Miami, powered by Instacart's nano fulfillment solution. Okay, Carrot warehouses. If you are familiar with Carrot, so Carrot warehouses are going to be coming into play with this starting today and rolling out over the coming weeks. Customers in Miami, this is the Brickell or Brickell, the Coral Gables, and the Winewood neighborhoods will be able to have a wide range of fresh produce, pantry staples, household goods, and more delivered from Publix in as quick as 15 minutes, people. So they're going to be putting out these Carrot warehouses up all over the place so that they're in locations. So drivers who are on Instacart and the different places that they have that are going through Carrot, the drivers can actually go to these sub warehouses and they can pick up the orders and they can take them to the customers as fast as possible. So they're going to have these things up in places where the drivers can just stop in and get them. Now, here's the only thing with this, people. There's going to be people, as you see right here, people. It says together the two companies have developed a custom model for 15-minute delivery using Carrot warehouses and Instacart fulfillment solution offered as a part of Instacart's platform. This model allows Publix to offer thousands of items delivered from nano fulfillment centers, including fresh produce, dairy, meat, and more. It says a broader selection than the industry standard for 15-minute delivery, ensuring items are in stock nearly 100% of the time. So what this means for drivers is that when you go, they're going to make sure that it's not going to be a lot of dry runs. Your products will be there and in time for you to go ahead and deliver. Now, there's still going to be some pros and cons with this. I don't know how much the pay is going to be. It seems like 15-minute deliveries. I don't know if the pay is going to be mid-level or, almost high dollar range. I do not know, but if they're able to get them to the customers that fast, chances are the pay is not going to be as high as you want it. And I do not know how the customers are going to tip, but you will make sure that you are getting constant deliveries of people that are actually getting things. And they have a wider range of items that you can choose from. Now, here's where it's going to get suspect, and people may want to watch what they are doing as far as their deliveries. Okay, it says Publix and Instacart have worked together since 2016 when they launched same-day delivery in as fast as 1 hour. So they're going from 1 hour, people, to 15 minutes. So they pretty much did the study, and they know they can get this done with the with those sub warehouse stations set on up. It says through Instacart platform, which offers expertise, great technologies, and solutions to power the future of grocery. Publix has collaborated with Instacart to offer additional. Now, here's where it's going to get fishy, people. Additional omni-channel services such as curbside pickup, delivery, and pickup for specialty items. So as you see curbside pickups, that means some drivers will be able to pick up from certain spots and they may have a worker there that's handling it and they just put it inside your trunk. So all you're doing is just picking up and moving and grooving. But here's the thing with the specialty items like alcohol and public signature, pub subs, and online EBT SNAP payment acceptance. So for people that look at to see how much people spent and if they're going to tip, I don't know if you can see the EBT portion on how they paid. You know how we can see what the customer paid and all of those things. I don't know if they will see that the customer used SNAP. So I don't know if they're going to use that to say, well, I'm not going to take as many of these orders, but having these sub warehouse locations set up all over the place, they're pretty much saying we don't care, someone else will pick it up. But people, that is that right there with this. And this is Instacart. So Instacart's doing this. They're doing this to get it out all over the place. And you saw what Shipt is doing. Shipt is trying to get it out all over the place. So right now, the grocery store gig apps are trying to make a move. And this is what they said Uber was trying to do. They were trying to step more into that realm because they see that way more people are ordering the groceries. Now, you know how they try to slip and slide and sneak things in on us? They try to sneak things in on us as drivers, right? One day you're driving and then they say, you got to accept this if you want to keep driving, and most people don't read it. They just hit that to keep driving. And then they say, oh, man, you got to go do this. You got to do that, people. So just pay attention, man. Pay attention. But out there right now, the grocery side of the gig game is stepping their game up, and people that want to move up and do something, you will be able to do that. Oh, I forgot. Let me see. It says DoorDash only gave him $200 back after he went to the press. Yes. But hey, if you got to go to the press, you got to go to the press. If it's my money, it's my money. Hey, when you're forced to face, you got to give that back. Like I said, I just wonder how many people actually have gone the whole 9 yards to try to get their money back, because most people will just say, hey, it's a loss. People, it's never just a loss, like something like that. Now, the way the dude looked, he watches NASCAR and baseball. I'm going to just go out and say he watches NASCAR and baseball, people. And you cannot mess with the NASCAR fans' beer money. You cannot do that at all. He watches NASCAR, people, and he watches baseball. And you cannot mess up his baseball. I'm telling you. And what do you say? He was on I was just on a little run. Oh, he was in full mode go. So they took his money. So I know he was heartbroken. I know for a fact this dude was heartbroken. You cannot do that right there. But people, you cannot just go ahead and just give people your information just blindly like that. That's like if I wanted to use the ability how I have to just I can just walk up to anyone. That's like if I just wanted to just dress up and disguise myself and go knock on door to door and try to get someone's social security number, have them sign up for something. That's like, and like have them like actually go ahead and do that. That is not cool right there. But that person, man, I don't know. I say this comes from teaching, because there's some people who grow up street smart, and there's some people who grow up sheltered. I'm just going to say it like that. Some people grow up sheltered. And when you grow up sheltered, you do not know how to handle these real life situations like that. So that's how a lot of people, you end up giving your money up on these scams. And the people, you have to be wary, people. And just because you see things pop up in your email, that doesn't mean you can open it. You have to look at these things, recognize the name that it's coming from. If you do not recognize the name, do not open it. You need to have some type of spam blocker or a McAfee, Norton antivirus. You need something up there to some spamware. You need to have something up there to help you if you are not that great at really paying attention to your things. You know, these things come in many different forms. People, they come by telling you that you got to pay your electric bill, and they're making up. But people, all you have to do is check this. They always send a contact email, right? Just look at the contact email that they are sending. No business has a Gmail. No corporation, people, an independent person can. Okay. No corporation has a Gmail. You will not see Gmail at the end of that. And you will not see a weird email address, people. Go to, like the lady said, so you do not get scammed. All you have to do while you're on your phone, it is so ready for us right in our hands. Type up on your phone, contact whatever place you work for, and it'll show everything right there. If that does not match, it does not match. It shouldn't take you to do that, because we should recognize the phone numbers from the places that we work for. And I know we're independent contractor people, and people don't like me saying who we work for. You have to sign up to be able to work for your platform. So we work for a platform that, you know, like that's our platform, but we're independent. But people, we still work for a company. Okay. We still work for a company. So some people don't like to hear that. Some people don't like to hear that. Now let's go over my day today. So today I had that bad order. So I had 6 orders in, and I got 2 hours. It was 2 hours and 12 minutes of active time. Okay. Got that in. Made all right. 2 hours and 12 minutes for $48. So that wasn't that bad. It wasn't the 55 and 60 that I normally shoot for. But then again, I do got to count in the 6 trips and the 45 cents. So that's going to come in and make it to like $50. So that's still about $25 an hour. I took the orders. I took the orders that were allowed to me. Believe me, there were drivers out this morning. There were more drivers out this morning. I met a driver in I was gonna say Togo's, excuse me. I met a driver in Jersey Mike's, and he said I've seen you about 3 or 4 times. He said, I think I ran into your channel too. He said, I think I heard you one day. You walked in and you were telling people that there were a few dashers inside here. So ended up meeting the guy, chopped it up with him. He was picking up just like me. I had an order inside the Chipotle, and the Jersey Mike's is directly next door to the Chipotle. So I had my Chipotle order. I picked up that one and then went right next door to pick up my my other order. So he saw me go out and go over there. So then he came out and went over there, and he said, I'm gonna do like you and just grab them both, and then I can leave. So that's what he did. You know, I told him that sometimes the order can be ready in the other one, and then you can just go ahead and get on out. But he was picking up 2 orders, and then going into the Chipotle, there were 4 drivers that were going in and out of that Chipotle by itself. And when I went into the Angelo's Burgers, there were 4 drivers going in and out of Angelo's Burgers. So there were a lot of drivers out this morning. So I am not complaining that I got the $25 in for the hour, because with that many drivers out, people, it is very hard. I'm in a state where it's cutthroat now. Like, it's really cutthroat. You don't know what someone's plans are, what they got going on. These orders are getting snatched up. And now that people know more drivers, because the people who I get to subscribe to the channel, if it's not someone that works or someone that just randomly just did a hot facts with Robert Reese, it's drivers. I have drivers subscribe to the channel. Okay, so, and a lot of these drivers are the ones that I'm seeing in my area. So I tell these drivers the hot spots. So these places are now busier. Well, they're not busier. The orders that they are now receiving are actually being picked up faster now. The drivers see that the money I'm making at the times, the morning time hours, they see those things and they're picking up from the places. And today was a cutthroat morning right here. Today was a cutthroat morning right here. It was people getting it in and getting it out, getting rid of everything. So, people, there will be days where you'll feel like, man, all the orders are coming in and they're not really great orders. They may be coming in like I had some bad ones, but I stuck to it there, people, and I was still able to hit that $25 an hour. That is the main thing. Stick to your guns, stick to what got you going, and everything else like that, people. Now, it is that time now, people. We are coming up on 10 minutes left here. Okay, so we got that time now. Now, tip alerts I've been receiving from the state of Washington. We got tip alerts, the state of Washington right now, people. 2 days cash tip alerts, and I double checked one of the other pictures. It was actually not $9, it was $10. So 2 days in cash tips up there in the state of Washington. They are sending them in for a total of $19, people. $19, people. I was watching Moose. Okay, I was watching Moose this morning. Moose took an order, and the order was like $6 or whatever, and he took it. And I guess on DoorDash they have those hidden tips. It actually being like a $41 order for him, so he made a lot of money in the morning time. So he was getting his grind on, and he had an order that was an order and pay, and he did the complete wrong thing. And oh man, I wish it was live. So what he did was he got a Walgreens or a Rite Aid order, one of those order and pays. He goes into the place. It was like a $14 order. So he took the order. He goes into the place. Now, while he's inside the place, they don't have pretty much none of the items. So he's getting frustrated and mad because every single thing that he sees, they don't have. But what he did not do is he said, oh, they want this count, but they only have this one. He did not contact the customer to just say, which one did you want to substitute with? You can actually do that on the app, Moose. She about to go get it in. People, I said she driving, nobody else drive. Go get it. Now, Moose, what you didn't know is you just contact the person, and if you hit unavailable, you can hit substitution. You can actually call them and substitute. Now, this takes more time on the order. I do know that, but people, that's where a place like California and New York, that's where we benefit from the order and pays. You go ahead and contact the customer. Don't text. It takes so long to text them and they don't respond. You give them a call. If they do not pick up on the call, Moves, you refund the item. You go to the next, all right, because they are not picking up the substitute. You go to the next item. Do the exact same thing. If they only have one item on that list that they were shopping for, then you're picking up that one item, you're getting paid your $14, and you're dropping off that one item, and you refund everything else. So you left, you did not get paid, and you could have got paid. All you had to do was just refund the items. Try to contact them first if you wanted to. That's each driver's, they're different. If they don't have it, they'll just refund it instantly, like boom, 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 get through it quick. But if you want to see if they want to substitute, you go ahead and ask them to substitute, Moose. Then all you do is refund the item. And if they only have one item from all five, guess what? They are only getting the one item. And you go ahead, you get in line, okay, you ring it up. You pay with that Uber card that you got. You pay with that card, and you still would have got paid the $14 on only getting that one item. So, Moose, you cost yourself some money right there. This is a trip. You're a rookie on the Uber Eats deliveries, and on the not the Uber Eats deliveries, a rookie on the order and pay side with that Uber card. So keep using that Uber card. It is a better way for you to get more opportunities, but just know at all of the order and pays where you go into, especially the food places, if the customer does not respond for you trying to get a substitute, just refund that item, and all they're getting is that right there. And it is their fault for not paying attention to the app because it is their problem. And it's their problem, and it's their responsibility to make sure that they are ready to handle their order because they are the other half. They are the other third of the order. Okay, we have the customer, we have the prep, and then we have the transportation. So we are all 33 and a third. If one of those thirds is not bringing in the work, that is their fault. They're going to get charged for what was there, and we are going to go on our day, and we are going to get paid. Now, that is how I feel when it comes down to this whole thing. I do it like that. I'm not gonna say, oh, they don't have anything, I gotta cancel it out. No, I'm not gonna cancel it out. I'm getting paid. No blank trips, people. No blank trips, people. No blank trips. Do not cancel orders out because the items are not there. Refund that junk back. And especially if it's food, they're only getting the items that are there, because if I can't contact you to sub, I'm not going to just waste my time and not get paid. I'm going to take you guys this. If you didn't get everything, you should have paid attention to your phone, to the phone call and the text. Now what you guys can do, I'm not going to say go ahead and make you a sandwich, because some people are really good cooks and they actually make food better than the other place. But maybe they were just trying to just order some food. But maybe you got to go ahead and get that knife, slice those burgers in half, and now y'all got to share that combo meal. You got to share the combo meal because you guys are not paying attention. People, I am cutthroat like that. And the Lone Ranger says that's A-okay, because as long as he's serving that food justice, y'all, the customers got to be up and be all the way right too. That came from the Lone Ranger. Okay? Accountability. That goes both ways, people. Accountability. You know, there are times, man, people, when I know you'll feel bad sometimes about a customer. Like, sometimes you cannot feel bad like that, because, you know, they have to understand all the rules that they have to go by too. And if they just aren't going by those things, people, hey, some people will not get their stuff. And when I mean not get their stuff, if we have no place to drop it off, they're not contacting, and they say, you know, take it back off. Sometimes people, you're not going to get your stuff, but that's not our fault. We still have to complete the job so we can get paid, people. That is the number one thing. You got to make sure you get your money, because if you don't get your money, then I'm not going to say the customer won. I'm not going to say, well, actually, the customer did not win, because they're going to be angry. Okay, just the corporation that we're contracted with wins. People still have to pay a certain fee for certain things. We don't get that, but the corporation does. So the customer will be mad. We're left out, and you know, and the corporation wins. That is just the way it goes. Now, Jay DeCanza. Now you are in Jersey. Now, I was thinking right here. Because you're close to New York and places can get back and forth. I was thinking this. If people have, let's say you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend and they live in New York and you live in New Jersey, let's say you guys pretty much have mail going to each other's house. You may want to switch that address up to that New York address so that you get paid, brother, and see how that works out. I just thought about that like 15, 20 minutes ago. So I want to go ahead and let you know and see how that works out, people. This will be the time where if it's not in your state and you live so close to the other state, people, shoot, you go ahead and you know how you can call and say you're going to drive in another state, switch that registration over so that you can always accept orders in that state. So now you wouldn't mind going across the border on that state to take those orders, because you know once I go across that state right there, man, I am getting it. Now I say do it like that because some states you can actually go back and forth without letting the company know that you're going cross states. So that's what I mean for the states like that. If you can bounce over back and forth and they let you do your orders like that and you're still getting paid, I would try to get registered into the other state. You know, you might be able to go get a PO box, get a PO box in the other state. I don't know. Rapping Granny coupon in the house. Drivers get the blame 90% of the time. Yes. My wife actually, babe, I'm sorry for bringing you up. She said, don't bring me up all the time. Babe, I gotta bring you up. You know, she felt a little angry, and she was like, I got tip baited. I got there and it wasn't the $10, it was like $6 or something. And I said, babe, she doesn't want to hear me when I tell her this. I say, babe, look, it's not tip baiting all the time. That's why I don't believe in tip baiting, because the customer, they don't understand that it's not our fault. They think we work for the company. So like they think that when they take the tip away, If the things are not going right with their order and it was bad, they missed things and all that, and they still have to pay the service fee and all that for their food, the only thing they have left in their control is the tip. And they're going to be like, I paid all that. I'm not about to give the rest of my money away. So they're going to take away the tip because that's the only thing they have control over to take back. That is the only thing they have control over to take back. So people have to understand that it's not tip baiting all the time. Sometimes it is going to be tip baiting, but a lot of the times the customer just does not know who to take it out on. And the tip is the last thing that they have control over. So they take it away because they're like, you're not about to get 100% of my money. And drivers, that comes with the territory that we work in. That is what happens. Okay. So you can't think every single time the tip is taken away, it was tip baiting. You cannot think that. You have to understand it can be the restaurant. Look what happened to me at Starbucks yesterday in that video. I like questioned it. I had two M's, Melanie and Michelle. I questioned it. And what happened was she actually went in the bag and saw that, oh, I mixed these up. She went back, resealed it, redid everything. And as you saw, the customer, when I got there and I explained to her that that's the wrong name on your bag. And I have to do that because it's obvious. Her name was not Michelle. So I have to let the customer know that your name is misspelled on the bag for this reason here. And she said, are you sure this is my order? I had to let her know. I had them go inside to double check people. If I didn't do that, man, both tips would have got taken away from both drivers, and it would have been the fault of the Starbucks. But more importantly, we have that obligation too in the accountability. It says it on all of our apps on whichever delivery service you are working for. Some merchants pop up and it tells you to make sure to double check the order because this place has been reported for missing items. It says that. And it says you should have them verify. I actually use those steps. I have them verify. And as you see, when you want them to verify, they double check and the order's right. They're not going to take that tip away. Now, if I wouldn't have did that, I don't think in tip baiting, I would have said, well, something may have been wrong with, the restaurant. I would have never known. But, that's what happened. That's what happens, people. And you got to understand that. You have to go inside the orders and double check these things. It's your money. You can't think that people are 100% right every single time. People make mistakes. That's why it's good to double check. That's why when I go to these places, I stand up and I watch them make the orders. I watch them just in case. I look at my order and I'm looking on the screen, and some places it has the order listed on the screen and I'm looking to see what they're doing. Sometimes they'll put like a tomato on and it says no tomatoes. I'll let them know, be like, oh, no tomatoes on that one. And then he'll look and they'll say, oh, thanks. Yeah, people, you got to be aware. It's your money. It is your money, okay? Tonight, Ayana said, 5 p.m. Eastern, NFL draft, first round. People will be ordering people. I forgot. NBA, man, I don't know how that, man, I don't know how that slipped my mind. I was supposed to be talking about that. People, we got the NBA playoffs and the NFL draft. At the NFL draft, no one leaves. Everyone just sits at home. The players don't even go to the draft. They don't even go to the only like no one goes to the draft. Players they elect to sit home, have the cameras at their home, and their team calls and say you made the NFL from home. They have catered food. Some of these places you'll see extravagant catering services bringing in food. So people, and that is a good point. Thank you for saying that, people. NFL draft people, NBA playoffs, drivers, it is a money day for us. It is a money day, okay? So just know it's a money day. Rapping Granny says, customer told me to go back to 7-Eleven. They put the wrong ice cream. I said, get a refund. That's the short version. Yes. Now, here's I troubleshoot Rapping Granny, and I have shown on many videos how I handle that right there. When a customer, first of all, the customer is not gonna, you have to explain to them, yeah, I'm not going back to the store. First of all, you just know how to word that, use your customer service skills and word that the best way possible, and then let them know, hey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that they had a mistake in your order, but what I can do is show you how to get a refund for the item, and you get a chance to keep the ice cream that you have yourself. You may not like this ice cream, but you get it for free, and then they're going to refund you for the other one. They say, oh, you'll do that for me? And I say, yes. Now, I ask them, did you order it on whatever platform or directly from like the store itself? If they say they went to the store itself, I let them know you have to contact the store, and they may have you go back to the store and pick it up because we are third party and you did not order it through the service of the one I work for. Okay, so that's how that works there. But you know, if they work for the company that you work for, it's good for you to know the app as a consumer on the customer side. Once you know the app on the customer side, then you can walk them through and they'll thank you for it. They'll give you a tip. They'll get that free ice cream that they got, and they'll get the refund. So I loved that. Is one of my trademarks right there, helping people get refunds. The more customers you help get refunds, people, the next time you go to their house and they see your picture on their phone, you're going to get a tip. The more times you help them out like that, you will get a tip. People, troubleshoot and knowing the apps as a customer. A lot of people say, I don't want to. Well, you gotta know who you're working for, order from the apps and know them inside and out. You'll make a whole lot of money being like the Geek Squad when you pull up to these places. We got Navy 380. Good afternoon, good evening to you all. My boy Roy will be Roy. Always good to see you. Hey, people, if you want to hear somebody get their rocks off and tell you, like, you know how you grow up and you got that grandfather that says, shut up, boy. Okay, go listen to Roy. He's going straight to your face, and boom, that's what you get. Rapping Granny coupon says they text me 3 times. It was nice at first. Ooh-wee. Oh, they text you after the fact. Yeah. Customer, if you are a customer, once you get your food, you cannot text the driver to come back and then go back and then come back to you. You got to pay me double for that. Now, if I did not have an order and I would say, hey, yeah, you know what? I'll go back and get it for you. I got paid for this order. I got paid. It says I got paid $12. If you give me $12 more, I'll go back and pick it up and bring it back for you. I'll just tell them just like that. Once I have done my service and dropped it off, the service is over. I'm on to the next person. I have a force field up. Now, when a customer calls me back, nice, and they tell me that, I talk them through it over the phone still. I still talk them through it over the phone. So the bag was sealed. Yep, the bag was sealed. It is all on them. Roy will be Roy says, yeah, boy. Hey, Roy, hey, I got to keep it 1,000 whenever I'm hey, people, if Roy is in the building, hey, man, I'm telling you. Rapping Granny said, I explained they were on a stack. They were $2. Yep. See, that's where the stacked orders. See, that's on DoorDash, I do presume. Those stacked orders on DoorDash try to say, get it there so quick. They don't give you enough time to actually display some customer service and fix problems so that you don't have to call them all the time. They don't give you that ability. So, that sucks. And Mr. Flex, man, Mr. Flex. So you told me to check out your channel and then go to watch your channel, and this just popped in my head, Mr. Flex. So I went to your channel, watched your videos. Now this is no offense. I don't know what I was supposed to be watching, because you said in your videos, like I'll see a lot of, I'll hear a lot of cursing and stuff. I was trying to see when you were going to interact with the customers, so I can see exactly, so I can see exactly how it works there where you work. But it's just, you have 12-hour videos. Each video is 12 hours. The shortest video is like 8 hours. All your videos are 8 hours long. The dash cam is just on, and you just drive. You talk on the phone while you drive. You play your music in the background, and then you go in the store and get the order, and the camera's on, and the music is playing, and then you come back on whatever conversation you had on the phone and just start driving. So I was just trying to. So I was just trying to figure. So I was just trying to figure out, Mr. Flex, what was, what was I supposed, let me know, man. Let me know. Let me know. Oh, what I will tell you this, people, don't mess with his mom. Do not mess with Mr. Flex's mom, people. Do not try to get over on this man's mom, people. And this goes for people all over. And I hate this. And, I was mad I saw it there, but I hate it when I see it every single day in life. People, when you know someone comes from a different country, do not try to fast talk these people, man. Do not try to fast talk these people and try to get over on them with regular things. She went in there, I think it was potatoes or something, tomatoes or something. It was something like something like that she was going in to cook for. And they tried to charge her like double when they were supposed to have like a coupon to where they cost less. They tried to okay. Oh, you know what, Mr. Flex? I take that back. I caught that. I caught that from your channel right there. See, I caught that. See, I caught that. See, I don't know when it's going to happen because it's 12 hours. You know what I mean? So I had to literally, man, I had to start skipping through. I was like, man, where's this dude going? What's he talking about? But yeah, I do see what it is now. Whenever you get a conversation, though, you get to see how you feel. You get to see how you feel. I did hear you complain about a customer too. I did see that. Okay, you just got 12 hours. You just gotta fast forward to catch it. Okay. But I would like to see more of, the interaction going inside the store, Mr. Flex. I want to see some of that energy there. But I do know that people, man, be tripping and do not try to mess with people, man. And let me see. Rapping there, Granny said, and too far. I told Ken. Ooh, wait. She told Ken and Karen stop and call customer service, and I did too. She called them Ken and Karen. People. Now I want you guys to know. Now you know how we have Karens. There's not just one type, okay, people. There's not just one type. So we have names, right? So we have the Karens, we have the Felicias. We have the Karens, we got the Felicias, we have the Karens, Felicias, we got the negative Nancys, we got negative Nancy, we got Karen, we got Felicia, negative Nancy, Karen, Felicia, and we got Busybody Debbie, or whoever Busybody is. We got 4 of those people. Busybody, we got Karen, we got Felicia, and then we got what was the other one? Karen, Felicia, and negative Nancy, people. We got all of those. So don't call them all Karens. Some of them are hybrids. So you got to come up with a name, but we got a Rushmore. We got 4 of those, people. We have names for men, but I can't say those names on my channel because I can't say those names. Rapping Granny says Flex be flexing. Yeah, don't mess with his mama right there. Oh yeah. Mr. Flex did put oh Roy, I missed this one. Roy said if they want the sugar coating, go get the cookies. That's what I'm talking about, people. Sugar cookies. Now we got this. Roy said, mess with my mom, I'll do life in prison for what I would do to you. 100. Yeah, people. And you know what's crazy? I've been defending my mom since a youngin'. See, when I was when I was 8, my mom used to drive one of the shuttle buses that pick up the elderly from their homes and take them to the hospitals. 18-wheeler ran a red light, jacked her up. Both her shoulders had to get replaced, hips, everything. Then medicine went wrong, spine's getting eaten up and all this stuff. And she's always had to use walkers and wheelchairs. So when I was young, people would try to say something about my mom, and I was getting down a whole lot. I'm telling you, these right here, these badoop-doop-doops, 2 pieces in the biscuits, these BAMs right here come from Pistol Pete. Shotgun Bill, when they come from these people, they are not playing. So the kids used to try to talk about my mom in the walker and stuff, and every little kid had to get that demo. You had to get that demo, and it got to a point to where in school, all the kids knew that they can joke around with me and play and stuff, but they knew you cannot talk about my mom because it is going down. Once I hear something, people, it was like I'm swinging. I had to go through anger management in class and in school. They had to take me out and take me out for like 45 minutes and put me in anger management because of all that stuff in like elementary school and junior high. Don't mess with a man's mama, people. And I'm telling you this, if you know some people that are involved in the dark side of the life, people, don't mess with their mamas either. You will end up swimming with the fishes. That's what they say in the movies, at least. That's what they say in the movies. Okay. Now he said they tried ripping my mom off. Yeah, man. I was like, damn, they tried to get her too. It's like, man, his mom can't even speak English like that. Like, she understands it. Like, it's like me. There's certain languages I understand it, and I'll do it in English because I understand. I can't speak that stuff. And if you speak too fast, I have no idea what's going on. That's just whack, man. Mr. Flex said, I just do live and interact all the time with peeps that come in. Yeah, I kind of figured that. You got an open door policy. That's a real open door policy. It's open for 12 hours a day, people. If you are awake, you can slide on in this door. He said, what about Kenny's? Yeah, Kenny's. Yeah, we can call them. We can find some names for some men. We can find some names for some men because women, we got men that gossip too. Women, we got men that gossip. Drivers, you ever pull up to go pick up an order and you hear the DoorDash gossip? Some of these dudes, they gossip. Roy Ruby Roy says scares. He says scares on the scar. He says scars on the knuckles all tell a story, man. Look, man, and there's been times people like, when he means scars on your knuckles, that means that you've got some teeth marks. You didn't pull it off your skin like that. You didn't been trying to punch somebody and then you punched the ground. And he's talking about all that stuff, people. He's talking about all that stuff. You miss somebody and you hit the wall or a pole. He's talking about scars, people, battle scars, people. He says more like just scummy employee. Yeah, and that's the thing. These employees are not getting paid anything extra at all. You are not getting paid anything extra at all for doing these things to these people. It's not like you're going to get a commission. Stop doing it, man. Like, ease up. And whenever you see someone that's a foreigner, people, that is not the thing to do right there. That is not the thing to do. But big ups to you right there, man, because, man, it looked like you got that fire in you. Now, are you Russian? Where are you from, Mr. Flex? Are you Russian, Polish? Are you Czech? Where are you from? And you could be a hybrid, man. You could be Arabic, though. You could be Arabic. You could be Persian. Okay. You could be. Let me know where you are from. Because I know that fireness right there. Mahaba. Oh, he's Russian. Okay, yeah, boy. You look like the dudes who own the liquor store up the street. You look just like them. Like, you guys look like your cousins. That's why I wanted to ask. Now I got a question with you, man. I didn't mean to turn this into anything political. You're Russian. You live in America. How do you feel about this Russian-Ukraine thing? How do you feel about that? Roy Ruby Roy says, I'll just carry a Flexatron so they have to speak to manager. Yeah, boy. Rapping Granny guy, she said, I got jumped over my grandmother in 7th grade. Let's just say we besties. Woo-wee, till I was rolling my grandmother. Like, hey, man, people, look, your grandma, some people, your grandma raised you. And so your grandma is your mom. Like, you still call your mom, but you call your grandma mom. People, everyone, different names, Nana, mom, different how you are brought up. It happens. Talk about somebody's grandma, okay? Talk about somebody's good old grandma that Ooh, honey, you hungry? Go on here and just have a seat real quick. Have a seat real quick. I talked to your daddy. Did your daddy tell you I talked to him in the store? I told him to make sure that he got to make sure he pulls your socks up when you go to school, baby. Make sure your daddy pulls your socks up and don't let him do that, baby. Pull your socks up. It's cold outside. You do not mess with somebody's grandmama, people. You do not do that at all, okay? At all. At all. Mr. Flex says the employee was going to return it later at the end of the night and kept $5, man. Mr. Flex said war is wrong, man. Yeah, and I see what Russia is doing with the war. You know, if you can if you can take over Ukraine, you're closer to being able to do something more powerful. And Ukraine is like, nah, Ukraine wants to get part of the NATO, the European Union. It's trying to be a part of something so that they can have some backing. So Russia can just be like, all right, man, we got to ease up off of you, but we can do business with each other. But Russia got an ill. They got an ill on all that. I'm gonna use my New York. They got an ill on all that B. They got an ill on all that B. Word is bond B. Now let's bring it back to the West Coast. Shit hit the fan. Man, Putin trying to get it cracking over there. They better shut him down. The block is hot. The block is hot. He got the supreme one time on him. Okay, people, let's go ahead and switch this up. Putin is a monster. Okay, people. He is a tactical monster. He has no regard for human life. The people who try to run against him, they end up dead when they run for presidency. He is an evil human being, and he is trying to just lock everyone up. Okay, people, then we can switch it up like this. Man, Putin's a bitch. I said it on my channel because that's how someone else would say it. I'm not going to say the word anymore, but that, I said it in different ways. People would have said it like that. And I do think the bitch word, since it is a female dog, Putin's lassie. Okay, Putin's lassie. I'm sorry I said that. People, I do say bad words. I play sports, but I try to make it like, but it is what it is. Hopefully, man, this dude gets this thing together. He says, just be careful talking about the war. YouTube, be listening. Yeah, man, that's about as far as I'm going into it. I'm not going into anything else like that because, this ain't no propaganda speech about hate or anything in that type of realm. Nothing else like that. But we all watch history. We all read history books. Every country has history books, and we read about all the wars, and we see footage, and we know what's going on. So, in the eyes of what my channel is, on the eyes of what this channel is, this is education and research. So, to someone that wants to be educated, he's very evil as of now, and no one would want to bring him any cookies. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Be careful, Robert. Thank you, Reagan. Yeah, I'm done with that. That is not going on anymore. War stuff and things like that. I don't want to. The only politics I get involved in is delivering. That's about it. Outside of that, if it's not delivering, I don't care about those politics. I'm not in a place where you have to politic to do things. All that stuff. Hello, Donna Walker. Hello. Oh, they're demonetizing channels. Yeah, boy. Good looking on that. That's why we are about to hit a U-turn on that and bring it back down right now. Give me the rundown. I put up, made the $50. If you're driving out there, give me the rundown. Let me know what you got going on. What your numbers looking like, people? What your numbers looking like? Oh, Rapping Granny says, what's my daily go? Okay, so Right, Mr. Flex. He says, I know you're not monetized yet. Yeah, I'm only monetized on the ones that they have put the ads on themselves right now. But it's all good. Yep. But Rapping Granny says, what's my daily goal? So I don't go out there to say I want to make like $300 today. I want to make like $250 today. I go based upon, the availability of the orders and how much I get done and the time frame that I give myself. So in the morning, like sometimes I'll wake up at like 4:30 and I'll get some in before I take my kids to school. But most of the time after I take my kids to school, I start at like 9 o'clock, 8:45, 9. I like to wait until the traffic dies down some. So I like to get at least 3 hours in of active time, at least 3 hours in of active time. And if I can I try to get the closest I can to $100, okay, and 3 hours of active time, okay. I try to get it in just like that. And if I do more, I do more. If I do less, I do less. And what I do is I bet myself on which shift is going to be the most productive shift, the morning shift or the night shift. And then I go like that. And then what I do is I see what I got done for each shift. I then look at the hours that I got for the total it was. I make sure the hourly matches up right. I look at the number of orders I got done in that time. And then if I got done enough in the time that I do, then that's good. I don't go over and I don't go less. I work the exact same schedule every day. So the window that I give myself, I try to make as much as I can in those two windows. So it just varies. But every day you got to hit 100 every day. But in California, like because I take a half day off on Mondays and Tuesdays, or I'll take some weeks I'll take 2 days off because Prop 22 allows you to take like 2 days off. And what I mean by like 2 days off, I'll do maybe like 2 orders each day. I'll just go to keep my feet wet. I'll do like 2 orders each day, and then those are like 2 days off. So yeah. And then I can do like the average weeks, like on the week when I'm like chilling, just like taking it easy, on just an easy week is like 785 or something like that. On just to take it easy week, it's like 785. The extra tips that I get, all those tip alerts that I get from the people, all those extra tips help, so I don't have to be out there for an extended period of time. So I get a good number of tip alerts. So all those tip alerts that go in just help. So that's why I like to do my work like that. I don't want to put a number up there because I want to make more than what the number is. If a number is not there, I'll just go to where the unknown is. I keep it like that. The unknown can take you like super far. But there are times when I'll start like my dinner shift. I'll start like earlier. But other than that, I stick to the same thing every single day. I do not switch up my game plan. Says Reagan Grosso says I always got in a fight with Uber to give me my Prop 22. Okay, so what part of the Prop 22 did you not get? Have you not received any payment yet at all? Because on May 3rd, this May 3rd, it's going in on May 3rd, on the Tuesday. Well, at least I get mine on Tuesday, on May 3rd. They always give it. It's not like in the early morning, like how direct deposit goes. No, it normally starts. Like I get mine at like 5 p.m., like 5 p.m., 6. Sometimes I don't get it to like 7:38. The longest I've waited was like 9 o'clock on a Tuesday. So just it's there. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Just be patient. Just be patient. It is gonna come. It is going to come. And remember, there's nothing they can do about it. They just have to wait until they get in your account. Okay. Okay, so on Uber, I get the Prop 22. It comes in every 2 weeks. Okay, every other. So I got it last Tuesday. Okay, I didn't get it this week. Okay, I got it last week. So the next week coming up on this Tuesday, I'll get it on Tuesday on the 3rd. Then from the 3rd, I'm not gonna get it on the following week. Okay, I'm gonna get it the week after that. Every 2 weeks on Uber Eats. and every week on DoorDash. The ball drops every single week on DoorDash, and on Uber Eats every other week, every 2 weeks. Okay. So that's how that works right there, people. And you can judge things better. It works out way better when you can take a couple days off. People, you get burnt out through driving. So sometimes you hate hearing, like, you start to memorize the little CD music that they have for the stores. The little demo music that they have. Like, you tend to get those things. So sometimes you have to take a break and just take those days off. So, I'm thankful for it. It allows me to do that. If we didn't have it, I would still try to take, my days. Well, there wouldn't be like 2 orders done. I'll pretty much do like half days. She said they didn't give you yours for a month, so I ended up calling them. Dang, yeah, stay on top of your money. It is your money. It is your money right there. Stay on top of that. People, look, sometimes you got to call customer support, man. You got to suck it up in. You got to suck it up in. And when I called customer support today, the lady on the phone, she let me know. She said you will not get hit with cancellation. I'm going to cancel this out. She's saying all of that, people, because they have this little message that will get people very, very, very scared. Let me see. They have a message that will get people very, 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 very scared. And here it is. Okay, so I had this with the customer. Okay. Cannot find the customer. Okay. Cannot find the customer right there. This is when you cannot find the customer and you are going to end the delivery. You have to cancel it. It says, if you cancel this delivery and are unable to leave the item with the customer, you may not receive a payment. Future cancellations may lead to temporary deactivation. Okay, you can try contacting the customer. The customer is expecting your arrival, but may have missed your call or message. Call again may help. So you call them again. You can't get in contact, people. Now, when you can't get in contact, that's not telling you you're going to get deactivated, people. That's letting you know that if it came down to where the item, you were not able to leave it with the customer, and there was it was not the customer's fault, and you did that on your own, you can be deactivated. But if you cannot leave the item with the customer because it's the customer's fault, it is a-okay to end it. That's why they give you the option. Do not be afraid when you see the red sign. You have to understand what it's saying. They're not saying they're going to deactivate you or they're going to start deactivating people because they're too many drivers. No, this comes up every single time. I cannot find a customer. Like when they gave me the address in the middle of the street, I have to go through the same thing every single time. You do not get deactivated because you were going through the things right, and that's how you gotta do it. Okay, so just know that. That's why you gotta don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
All right, I'm back. I don't know what happened. I had to switch back on my phone. I don't know what happened right there, but I don't know what happened. Something happened with the internet, like everything just went like black. I don't know what happened, people, but I'm gonna end it right now because I gotta try to call the place and figure out everything just it was like a mini power outage thing. That was weird. I'm out.